Hong Kong is a vibrant city and home to a whole host of cuisines to suit your needs. But which restaurants are the best? Where can you find the food you're really after? We asked Andy Hayler, the only person to have dined in every 3-star Michelin restaurant in the world, to tell us the best restaurants in Hong Kong.
Hi, I'm Andy Hayler and I'm going to name the 5 best restaurants in Hong Kong. Do stay to the end because the last one is my favourite and probably isn't the kind of restaurant you'd expect. We're going to begin with Ming Court in the Langham Place Hotel on the 6th floor. Now this restaurant takes a slightly more modern view of Cantonese food, and an example of this would be a dish that I very much enjoyed of chicken with black truffle and deep fried pumpkin. So an unusual mix, and the black truffles really lifted the flavour of the chicken, and it's not something you would typically see in traditional Cantonese food. There are other dishes here that are very good, like the goose and so on, but this is just an example of the kind of sort of slightly more modern food that you get at the Ming Court. My next choice is the Summer Palace, which is in the Shangri-La Hotel, and it's a more traditional Cantonese style restaurant. They do many traditional dishes, such as the lovely version of the sort of gai lamb with garlic that's been steamed. But the dish I particularly enjoyed here was the Peking duck, which I know is not strictly from Cantonese, it's from Beijing, but nonetheless they do a great version of it here. Duck itself was beautiful, but the thing that particularly impressed me were the little things on the side. So the standard of the plum sauce, the extraordinarily thin pancakes. So the whole little package of that dish was absolutely top-notch.
Our video will continue in a few seconds, but before we move on, have you ever tasted reindeer heart? Do you know where to find the best sushi in the world? Or which 3-star Michelin restaurant lets you listen to your food? Foodies TV offers you the best videos about the best restaurants around the world, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enjoy watching the rest of our videos.
My next choice is Arcane, where Shane Osborne is the chef. Now, Shane's actually an Australian cooking French food in Hong Kong. It's unusual, but he's got quite an impressive pedigree. He had 2 Michelin stars at Pied-à-Terre in London, and is a very accomplished cook. An example would be the new season asparagus with new potatoes. This was laced with black truffle and served with almonds and a kombu sauce. Beautifully balanced, very high quality ingredients. So if you fancy something a bit different in Hong Kong, try Arcane. Now, most of you are a bit strange to come all the way to Hong Kong to have sushi, but you can actually eat it very well at Sushi Shikon. This is a sister restaurant of Sushi Yoshitake in Tokyo, which has 3 Michelin stars, and so does this. The restaurant is an almost complete copy of Yoshitake in Tokyo, right down to the cypress wood counter and to the fish, which is flown in twice daily from Shikiju Market in Tokyo. Signature dish is the abalone, which is steamed for 5 hours to make it tender and served with a sauce of abalone liver. But just about everything you're going to have here on the sushi counter is lovely. My favourite restaurant in Hong Kong is actually Ryugin. Now this is the sister of a famous 3-star restaurant in Tokyo of the same name, and you'll get a kaiseki banquet sort of tasting menu. A dish that particularly impressed me was Hokkaido sea urchin with Hokkaido scallops, which were done as tempura with aubergine and a broth flavoured with ginger. The balance of flavours was absolutely impeccable in this dish. As a bonus, you also have a pretty good view because you're on the 101st floor of the ICC building. That's the tallest building in the whole of Hong Kong. So if you want to go to the sort of the top of the world and have top-class cuisine, try Ryugin.
So there we have it, Andy's best restaurants in Hong Kong. Make sure to check out the rest of our videos over on Foodies. You can see all of our Michelin reviews, including the most beautiful dishes and the most bizarre dishes. So don't go anywhere and click on to the next video.